So we're on day 18 of the Weight of the Badge. Today I got to listen to a group of guys from Trauma Behind the Badge, and as they started doing their webcast tonight, they talked about trauma and what it looks like to them. So what I'm going to talk about briefly tonight is learning and how it needs to be a never-ending journey. And I've talked about before how my belief in your life is a journey. You're on a path. You learn from everybody that you encounter. And a lot of the times it's from people you don't expect to learn from. But the more that you learn, the more you're able to better handle your situations. You're better able to understand your trauma. You're better able to learn your triggers and be better at handling them, and just knowing when they're coming and what to do. You're also better equipped to help other people, and that's what this is about. You get stuff from doing this for yourself, but at the end of the day, I think we're all in this because we want to help other people. We've been through, as you listen to the stories of the folks that are doing this walk, carrying the weight, you've heard their traumas. You've heard what they've been through. You may not have heard a lot of detail about it, but you've heard they've been through traumas. One of the things that was great tonight was listening to these guys and talk about their story and talk about their journey. And you got to see the one side of them where they're laughing around and joking with each other, and then it got serious, and you heard their journeys, what they learned from, what they didn't, what they saw, and you heard a lot about the treatment that they received from fellow officers and from their agencies. So as you're going on and you're going through your journey and you continue to learn, it better enables you to have the tools to deal with different situations, to, like I said, get better about your triggers, get better about understanding what it is you're going through, whether it is depression, whether it's anxiety, PTSD, whatever the issue is. The more you learn about it, the better you're able to deal. Knowledge is power. It's cliche, but it's true. And it also allows you, if you're in this in a peer support capacity, I think the more you learn about it, it gives you a better understanding of the folks that you're interacting with. And when they talk about different struggles that they're having, it gives you a better idea, a better feel, if you will, for what they're enduring. So that's my spiel tonight. Always learn, and when you're interacting with individuals, strangers, people you know, whatever it may be, treat them with dignity and respect, because you never know what they may be able to teach you. You never know what lessons they have to give, or what you may provide for them as well. So as you're out there, whether it's in your job, whether you are out doing your walk and running into a few people, whatever the case may be, treat each other good. Sheriff always says, treat every person you meet with dignity and respect. You live by that. It takes you very far. Obviously, there's going to be situations where you can't, and officer safety trumps that, but I think in a lot of the situations, just in everyday life, you can live by that. And when you do, like I said, it takes you far. It gets you get to meet a lot of people that normally you wouldn't, and you learn a lot of stuff that you normally would not. When you look at someone and judge them by appearance, you end up missing out on a lot. There's a lot of very interesting folk out there that, if you have a closed mind and you just make assumptions about them, you let your bias take over, you end up missing out on a lot of good stuff. So treat everybody with dignity and respect. Always try to keep learning, no matter what. Learning doesn't involve going to school all the time. Life has a lot of lessons to teach, so take advantage of those. Even in the worst scenarios you go through, there's always lessons to be learned. I found that to be true with my struggles with PTSD. I've learned a lot about life in general, about myself, and I'll go into those on different days. But just for tonight, always try to learn. Every situation you have, when you're looking back on it, always try to learn something from it. All right? So you guys be safe out there. Brothers and sisters wearing the uniform, wearing the badge, whatever it is, God bless you, be safe. Look out for one another, and take care. I'll see you tomorrow.